Hi friends, I am going to do a little bit of questioning. I'm going to go around Fargo and some different small towns and ask some questions to find out things that you have wanted to know, especially with the rising grocery prices, the difference of living in a big town or a very small town like I live. What are we doing with grocery prices? They're still on the rise. They're saying it's going to go up another 4.7% this year. Is that changing the way people shop? Are they doing anything different? Are they shopping at different places? Are they growing their own food like some of us are doing? What is going on? What are people doing? Inquiring minds want to know. Let's go check it out. Hi, I'm here with Tanya from Hildebrandt Farms. This is where I've been buying some locally sourced veggies, and we are going to ask Tanya here if she has noticed any difference in people's shopping habits on food since we have noticed the uprise in grocery prices. You.
I've noticed more people are buying in like bulk. Like they will take lots of peppers and freeze and preserve, and tomatoes, beans, broccoli, anything that you can preserve. I think they're getting more bigger quantities of them as long as you have freezer space. Other than that, they're a little bit more careful about buying smaller items, like couple pounds of tomatoes, buying more plants for gardens and herbs, like growing their own things. I think that's going to be a big thing, like growing your own vegetables. Then you can have as many as you want, as long as you have space and pots. And so, yeah, definitely seeing a lot more of growing their own produce, which is good to see.
Good. Okay, good. Yeah, I was wondering if that was going to make a difference. If people, I'm trying to show that people can grow their own vegetables no matter where they're at.
Right.
So that's one thing I try to teach on my
and
yes, and in 5-gallon food grade buckets.
Right.
Yes, so perfect. All right, thank you so much. Thank you for that. I'm at Costco and I just want to ask somebody about the rising costs of groceries, and has it affected the way that you shop for food for your family?
I'd say we probably shop more at places like this and Aldi than we do at our regular grocery store because of it.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Thanks.
Hi, we're here with Lexi, and we are wondering, what do you like about living in a small town versus a big town?
It's the sense of community, the sense of family for me. A lot of my family, they live kind of in that same area, as to where if you live in a big town, you kind of have to find your family with just by meeting different people. I mean, don't get me wrong, that's, a good and a bad thing, but yeah, it's more the family that I think.
Awesome. And economically, do you notice any differences between small town living and big town living?
Depends on where you are, I feel like, especially for like in North Dakota. The farther north, I think, it gets a little bit expensive. That's why I like my family. They come here more than I, unfortunately, go home. They have a lot more shopping opportunities here, and it's a little bit cheaper to get like certain food items. So, yeah.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
So just gonna do some meals for the week. I have some vegetables underneath, some pork chops and some steaks. The vegetables I have are some tomatoes, onions, some portobello mushrooms, some yellow zucchini. I think that's it, what I have in there, just to have some vegetables and some meat baked up here. I'm gonna put them in my oven and let them cook up. And this will be meals for the next week, or if I put some in the freezer, we will see. This is my first attempt at making cow tongue. So another organ meat that is nutrient dense. I'm going to pressure cook it for about an hour in my Instant Pot. I just added some garlic and onions, salt and pepper, and just a little bit of water. And I scored the top, hence the instructions of Christina, where I get my dairy and where I got this. And we are going to see how it turns out. This is what it looks like, and we are going to give it a try. Proud to say that I finally mastered butter making with my high power blender. And look at this buttermilk underneath. It's beautiful. Did it in under 5 minutes. So here is the beef tongue, and I did remove the outer layer. It literally tastes like the most tender roast you've ever had. And I must say, if I sliced this up and served it to you, you probably would think it's roast beef. That's really what it tastes like. It is really delicious. I'm shocked. I mentioned it to somebody at work that I cooked cow tongue, and they were like, ew, that sounds so gross. And it really does, but it's delicious. So if you can get meat from your local farmer and you can get this, I urge you all to give it a try. I did it in the Instapot. All right, thanks so much, you guys. Be blessed. Have a great day.